Hey everyone, how's it going today? So I just got home and I decided to put on something that I really love, and a lot of you younger people might not know of this, but what we're watching on the TV back there is they're the Batman serials, and these came out in like 1943, 49-ish. So these are really old. And these movies came out before anything, any movie at all, for the 66 TV show and all that. And you can get the whole collection on Amazon. It looks like this. They're called the Gotham City Serials. And you have both of them. You have the Batman, and then you have Batman and Robin, which is 1949. And they're really great. If you're a big Batman fan, pick this up. I got this for $5 on Amazon. I don't think they're owned by anybody. Oh, Columbia Pictures it looks like, but these are fantastic to watch. These are really, really good. It's black and white, but if you love Batman, I suggest checking them out. So I'm going to leave it on the TV. If I get in trouble by YouTube, who cares? I'll redo the video, but I shouldn't. So, on to comics. I got this package in the mail. This is pretty much for last week's video. I got this from Midtown. As you can see, I got some pins. These looks like Flashpoint pins. I got, Batman, Flash, and it looks like Deadman and the Graysons pin. So these are pretty cool. Sorry if it's loud. Yeah, these are definitely from last week. I think last week I said I wasn't able to get Green Arrow, so I bought it online. So here are my Batman variants. I got two of the Batman Rebirth variants. One to keep and maybe one to trade. I think that's what I'm going to do with them. Do some trading. So I got those. Move some stuff. And then I got the Green Arrow variant and Green Arrow. Both of these, I had a feeling they were going to be worth some money, so I picked them up either to do some trading or, do some selling to get some comics that I want, because they're going to be worth some value. I mean, they're already being sold on eBay for like 20 bucks, so pick these up. And then these are this week's. Now, unfortunately, I was very busy on Wednesday, and I didn't get to go out early to get the books I wanted, so I missed out on a lot of issues, and I'm kind of pissed because I had to come home and find a store online that wasn't sold out of Flash variants and Wonder Woman variants, which was really hard because everyone was sold out. Luckily, I found like a secret shop, comic shop that just opened up that sells online, and so I bought a ton. You'll see those in an upcoming video, though. So this is what I did get. I did get two Flash Rebirth regulars. Now, I have 5 more Flash books coming on the way. 2 variants and more regulars, because I'm going to use them for trading. I'm not using them for... I am using them for value, but I'm mostly using them to trade and get other books that I want, because I like to collect Silver Age 2, and they can be expensive, so these are great to trade, especially the newer ones that are popular, that are selling out fast. These make great trading material, even getting yourself a little bit of money to get your nice Silver Ages that I can show up on these videos. And then I got one Wonder Woman. I have more Wonder Woman on the way, like I said, with that Flash order that's coming, so that'll be in a later video. I don't know if it comes this week. I'll do another video, but if it doesn't come until next Wednesday, it won't be until next Wednesday or Thursday's video. So I got Flash or Wonder Woman Rebirth with Flash. I got Aquaman. I got this mostly for my girlfriend. She really likes Aquaman, and she was hoping to get into the Aquaman Rebirth, so I got this for her. Probably won't end up trading this or selling this. There's plenty at my comic store. And then I also got Detective Comics. I got the variant because I think this variant is really, really nice looking. I really like the way this looks. And then I got the regular, and I really like the way this looks too. I'm very excited for Detective Comics because, you know, I was all up for gym bats. You know, I was up for, you know, the robot bats. I was okay. It didn't bother me like some people. You know, I'm a huge Batman fan, so I read them. I didn't enjoy towards the end of the Detective Comics New 52 run. I wasn't enjoying it. I honestly was just picking it up to have a full run. It really lost me at the end, so I'm hoping that the Rebirth Detective Comics are good. I mean, Bruce is back, but I'm hoping it, you know, keeps my interest like Batman New 52 did. So then I also picked up, now this is not a DC book, but we pick it up because my girlfriend really likes it, and I really like it as well. It's fantastic. If you like spooky books, it's kind of spooky. The artwork is really good. Let me see if I can find a good page for you guys. I mean, there's a lot of good pages, but some of them are just dark. Let's see. I'll show you the full page in here. But this is Harrow County. This is a fantastic book. I suggest picking this up. You can still get a lot of the early issues online for Facebook value. This is a great Dark Horse book. Fantastic. If you haven't checked them out, please check them out. You will not be sorry if you like horror books. It's really, really good. And then we'll move on to some other books that I got. I wanted to. I've been having some discussions with people. I've seen a lot of other comic book people's videos who have wives or girlfriends who aren't into comics but are trying to. Now, I was the same way with my girlfriend. She wasn't totally into comic books as much as I was. She's tried, and she'll go to the shops with me every Wednesday, and we'll make a little day out of it, and she'll help me search through back issues, and we have fun doing that. But there are some books that do catch your eye, and it's not just for reading. And I'm gonna show you just like one or two things that really catch your eye when it comes to what she likes to collect, and that's mainly she mainly likes to collect these 3D books, and she really likes the movie cover variant books. So she collects these. She also collects the independents, like you saw, Harrow County. And I think I've talked about a Superman American Alien. So just because maybe you're trying to get your wife or girlfriend into comic books and you seem like it's a losing battle, don't force it. Just kind of show them stuff, and if they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. There's nothing you can do about it. But there's always, I feel like there's always something for somebody when it comes to comic books. There's always something for somebody. I truly believe that. Okay, so on to some newer stuff. Well, these aren't brand new. These are like back issues. Did I don't know if I talked about these. Okay, so this I got. This is probably my best find of this week. I went into a comic shop that I don't normally go to because they carry new issues but not a large quantity, so by the time I get there they either are out or they just didn't get a whole lot in. But now this store has a ton of back issues. This is the store that I go to when I go to look for back issues if I don't go online. One problem is I feel like they rely on the Overstreet price guide a little too much, and they don't take into consideration the quality of the book, because there have been times where I found books that I really want, but the quality is just not what I think it is for what they're charging. So I try to ask, I go, is this really what you're selling this book for? And they're like, yeah, whatever it's labeled, that's what we're selling. And they're nice people, don't get me wrong. I think they see, oh, it's this book, so it's, $30 or whatever. Mostly, if you're going to go in there and get a Silver Age, you're probably going to spend, I don't know, 15 or more. But I would say I've been ripped off before a couple of times. And you'll see I have a book next to me that I was kind of pissed off when I got home about. And that's something else I want to talk about in this video was, well, I'll talk about when we get to the book. So for now, I got this for $4, and I think I did really good on this book. This is Batman number 358. This is the first full appearance of Killer Croc. And this isn't the first appearance, because that's an issue before this, with the first Jason Todd. But this is the first full appearance. I got this for $4. I don't think they knew what they had, unless they did, but I think this is well worth $4. It's in really nice condition. It only had a little, nick out of it, right up here, very small. Other than that, it's really, really nice. White pages? Cream, not even cream, off-white, if anything. They're not even browning at all. Really nice book. $4. This was my deal. I was excited, and I think that's what, maybe my excitement got a little crazy, and I think that's why I paid a little too much for this next book. But this book is really, really nice. I'm really happy. I also finally got my Mylars in, so this is in Mylar. That's why if it looks a little more shinier. But really happy with this find. Super happy. Great story, too. Okay. Here's... Oh, shit. I'm knocking around my microphone. Here's a book where I spent a lot, but I also had I had a gift card. Like a gift kind of... I had credit. Like a gift credit. With this comic shop. It's a local one. My family... if my family asks what I want for Christmas or anything, I tell them, just, hey, give me a gift receipt or gift card for a comic book store, and helps me, gets my books, So I had a little bit left over, which is why I didn't mind spending as much as I did on this book, because I've been really eyeing this book online, but I haven't found one in a quality that I want. And this one was decent. It's let me show you. This is Showcase Presents number 59. This is the third appearance of the Teen Titans. I really like the Teen Titans a lot. They're, besides Batman, one of my favorite things to collect. And Solomon Grundy, of course. Now, there's a lot of problems with this book. I paid... What did I pay for this? I want to say it was I don't know, $40 maybe? It was labeled $40. And I looked at it, and I think I was just so excited from some of the books I found. There was a lot of other books that I found that I just couldn't afford. So they'll probably be in later videos if they're still there. It's got a little wear and tear on the spine, which my camera is not going to show you. Oh yeah, it does a little bit right there. You can see just a little color loss. Those aren't really gouges or scratches. It's just kind of color loss, just a little bit. Other than that, the pages are white. There's no tears or anything. The only problem is it looks like, you can see right here under presents or through presents, it looks like the book has been bent all the way through. I mean, just folded all the way through. It doesn't get so bad down here, but it's really bad up top, and it's all the way through the book. Not ripped, just kind of folded. And I actually didn't notice it until I got home. I think I was just too excited with the Killer Croc that I got for $4. And the store that I had told you I haven't gone in a long time. I go for back issues. They have this cool new thing where you get points for every dollar. I've never seen this. I've seen it in other stores, but not comic shops. You know, that's really cool, so I'm going to talk about it. For every dollar you spend, you get a point. And it's a rewards program, so you put in your phone number, and every time you spend a dollar, you get a point. And you get, like, free stuff. Like in the machine, if I go into the store and I put in my phone number, I can get packs of cards, or I can't remember all the awards. You get a lot of awards. You get money off and percentages off and a free $4 book and stuff like that. So it's probably going to make me go shop there more because I want to add points. There's not a lot of stores, comic books that I go to that I've seen a reward system as good as $1 a point, and they have a whole huge list of points, and you can get anything. So I was a little grumpy when I got home, and I really looked over the condition of the book because I was trying to hurry. Other than that, I love this book, so I kind of forgave myself. This isn't the only time I've done this in this store. There's been other numerous times where I feel like I've overpaid for a comic book, and it sucks kind of sometimes. But like I said, I had a little bit left of a gift card, so I didn't really pay full price for the book. But it's a great story. If you guys haven't read it, this is the Teen Titans' third appearance, and they're fighting this like music group. And the music group, they kind of look like the Teen Titans a little bit. They kind of have some resemblance. And even in the book, the Teen Titans, well, I don't want to spoil the end, but so basically there's this music group that comes to these towns. It's kind of like the Beatles of the Teen Titans, really, or like the One Direction, I guess you would say. And, you know, all these girls go crazy over this group. But there's a bunch of robberies, and there's this group that I would say everyone thinks that the music group is, you know, doing these robberies, and it turns out it's not. But the Teen Titans have to figure out who it is. So it's a really good story. It's a really nice third appearance. I've been really eyeing this book online. I've been eyeing the second appearance and the first appearance, but you know, the price has got to have been right. So those are my two nice books that, you know, aren't a new copy that I got this week. I also wanted to talk a little bit about you guys. I wanted to ask, and I wanted to see comments, and even if you want to make a video response to me, I wanted to know, has there ever been a time where you saw a book in a shop and that was like the book that you wanted, you know, and then you lost it? For me, let me tell you my story. My girlfriend won't even bring up this book anymore to me because she knows it kind of sets me off. I kind of get like flashbacks, I would say, of like what happened. So I love Batman 227. Most of you know that's the iconic Neil Adams cover. The book goes for crazy prices online. So this comic shop where I got these two books at, they have a nice display case by the register. They had a Batman 227 in the display case, and it was for $125. I didn't have the money at the time, but I had recently, my birthday was like 2-3 days away. My birthday is December 2nd, so it was last year, a couple days before my birthday. And my family and my girlfriend were getting me all gift cards for the shop so I could get the book, which I didn't know until my birthday. So I had to wait because I didn't have $125 in, and they're like, "Oh yeah, the book's been here for like 6 months." This book, I took it out of the sleeve and out of the backboard and bag. This book was at least a 9.0, 9.2. This book was flawless. Nothing was wrong with it. It was white pages. This book should have been sold for more than $125. And so what I didn't know was my girlfriend even called like the day before my birthday and was like, "Do you guys still have it?" And they're like, "Yeah, we still do." So we went up there on my birthday after, you know, I opened all my gifts, and I was like, "Oh, I can actually afford, you know, Batman 227. I was so happy. I was so happy. So we go up there, and I walk in, and it's gone. And my heart, I actually felt like somebody punched me in the heart. Like, I was so sad, and I don't think I stopped talking about that book for at least, I still talk about it to this day. She hates that I talk about it because I bring it up so much. I kick myself over letting that book go to somebody else so much. They told me that, when I asked about it, they told me that they said a big baller came into the store and bought that book and a couple other of their high-priced books that they were selling. They have a lot of CGC books, a lot of Walking Dead #1s and Deadpools, and he bought a ton of shit apparently. I'm guessing to resell, really. If somebody was looking to resell that Batman 227, if they bought it for $125, they would at least made a couple extra hundred off that book. That book was so clean. I don't know. But that's my story. That's something that I'll never forget that I lost, was that Batman 227. And I wanted to know if any of you have experienced a loss like that, where you saved up for a book, or you were waiting to buy a book and it just disappeared, you know, and you just, like, I felt like I said, somebody punched me in the heart. Like, it was awful, and I still talk about it to this day. And it's kind of like, it kind of reminds me of like Harry Potter, how, like, you know, they don't say Voldemort's name. My girlfriend will not say Batman 227 to me. She just won't. She'll say that book. Like, she won't refer to it by name anymore because she knows that I will say, oh yeah, remember that time when I almost had that book. And yeah, it still haunts me to this day. It's my ghost is Batman 227. I know eventually I'll get one, but every time I look at them online, they are so muffed up. I mean, I look at them on eBay and on other websites, and they are just beat to hell, and the people are asking for like $400, $300 for these muffed up Batman 227s, and I just can't I can't get myself to spend $300 on books that look like that when I could have had a book that for $125 that looked so perfect that I don't think I'll ever find it again, you know? I just wanted to know your guys' stories. I had to share that with you guys because I'm sure it's going to come up sooner or later, and, you know, I wanted to get some feedback. I also wanted to know if, I think I'm going to let you guys know that I'm going to try to do videos either Wednesdays or Thursdays for new comic books. Not all the time will I have Silver Ages. So yeah, I'll probably do a video every Wednesday or Thursday. If you'd like, if I think that I could do like some other videos on the side, I will. But that's only if I feel like you guys would enjoy watching them. Other than that, I'll just keep it to Wednesdays and Thursdays whenever I can do a video. But I appreciate everyone who's been watching my first two, and all the nice comments and all the new people that I've been meeting. It's been great. So I appreciate you guys watching this one. And sorry I don't have more to show. I guess I could talk about some of my other back issues, but for now that's really all I have. And I don't want to keep these videos too long, so maybe I'll make another one. We'll see. But hey, thanks for watching, and hopefully you guys pick up the Batman Gotham serials, because these are really, really good movies and fun movies to watch. So thanks again, guys.